welcome to the Club Show. My name is Sarah Kelly, and I'll be the host today. I'm here today with Peter De Silva and Ryan Paveo, and we're here to talk about the chorus department at New Bedford High School. So join us for a commercial, and then join us when we come back. Thanks.
Hi, my name is...
Hello?
It doesn't matter what your name is. All that matters is...
Put your smile out!
What, Mrs. Lotz?
It's cooking.
So teachers, know your role and come on down to the Whaler Restaurant. It's located on Greenhouse 2nd floor and is open Wednesday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12:10 p.m. You won't be sorry you did.
The Rock ran the SmackDown. The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, know your role.
And stuff your mouth.
Do you want to show more school spirit at football games? Woo! Go Whalers!
At soccer games, go and do.
And basketball games! Woo!
Welcome back to the Club Show. My name's Sarah Kelly. I'm your host, and I'm here with Peter De Silva and Ryan Paveo. We're here to talk about the chorus club at New Bedford High School. So could you tell me about the different groups that there are sectioned off in the choral department?
Well, there's several groups in the chorus department. There's when you go in chorus, you start at a certain level and you gradually proceed when you go through your years in the school. There's the mixed chorus, which is pretty much for the beginners, the ones who haven't done it before and they want to try something new. Then there's treble chorus, which is all women's choir. And there's select SSA chorus, which is an all women's choir also, but at a higher level. And then you get into concert chorale, which is a mixed chorus, guys and girls, which is the highest you can get in school choruses. And there's your after-school choruses, which include jazz choir and a cappella, which is pretty much the elite groups in the chorus department.
And then you have the two show choirs, which is SSA, which is an all-female show choir. They just they sing and they dance. And then you have SATB, which is female and male dancing and singing.
Out of all those groups, what do you guys perform in?
Same things,
Well,
right?
yeah, we're pretty much in the same thing. We're in a jazz choir, a cappella, concert chorale, and SATB show choir.
Yeah.
Does that take up a lot of your time?
Yes, it does.
In school and outside of school?
Yeah, there's rehearsals. Well, concert chorale and show choir concentrate their rehearsals pretty much in school. There's also after-school rehearsals for jazz, a cappella, and there's an after-school rehearsal for show choir also.
And you don't have to necessarily take the class to be in it, because I don't take the class for SATB show choir, but I do it after school on Mondays.
Yeah.
So for such a dedication, do you have to start off your freshman year, or can you join at any time?
No, you can join at any time. I actually joined chorus last year at around this time when I auditioned for Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, the drama play, because Miss Brazil, who is the head of the chorus department, she does the vocals for the drama club plays. And while auditioning for the play, she took me aside and I guess recruited me into the chorus, and so I just joined last year.
Lack of guys.
Yeah.
How many years have you been in?
I've been in chorus for 4 years. Since freshman year, I've gone through the ranks, from concert chorale to a cappella, so it's a good experience.
Good. I know that you were both in Scapino this year and have been in other shows. with the drama club? Do a lot of kids who are in chorus join to the drama club too?
Well, I think chorus and drama club pretty much go hand in hand, especially for the musicals. The kids in chorus, they have an advantage over those who haven't been because they have the vocal training that they need that'll help them be successful in the audition for the show. So they pretty much go hand in hand because Miss Brazil does the vocals for the choral department, and she also does vocals for the show, so works hand in hand.
Good.
That's more so for the musical, obviously, because when it comes time for the fall production, it's pretty much just all acting. So you really don't have to be in the chorus to do it. Although most of the chorus kids try out anyway, but it does help a lot for the musical.
Understandable. Do you guys practice a lot? What's the practicing schedule for chorus, like daily?
Well, there's C block. There's every other day, red and white day. It switches off with concert chorale and show choir, and SSA also rehearses the same day opposite concert chorale with Mr. Cabral, who's the other choral director in charge of the lower groups, and you have Miss Brazil who has the more higher groups. But
higher as in more talented?
Well, the more elite, you pretty much progress from. There's a certain level, and you pretty much, the better you get, the higher groups you get into.
So you can stay in the lower groups the entire time that you're in high school, but if your voice improves and you're really dedicated, you can move up?
Exactly.
Yeah. We don't want to say less talented or more talented. It's just the people who learn to pronounce their vowel sounds better. The people who learn to project. One of the people who learn the correct breathing and stuff. And you can definitely tell when you hear. But I mean, if you have like real trouble with that, then obviously you're gonna stay behind in the lower courses. But there's nothing wrong with that. You know, we're all just equally as talented.
Can you take personal classes like after school with Miss Brazil and outside of the school?
Well, there are
certain places like to train your voice.
Well, I'm not sure if Miss Brazil.
I do.
She does.
She does with you.
Yeah, I take voice lessons with Miss Brazil, but it's like separate from school. It's like outside. I actually, have to pay and everything. It's a totally different thing. But hopefully, like, not everybody's gonna go run to Miss Brazil because she's gonna go nuts, like, to take voice lessons. But I think Mr. V's wife too.
Oh, Mr. DeRossi.
Yeah, Mr. DeRossi.
Mr. DeRossi's wife does the vocal lessons too, and you don't have to take vocal lessons to be in chorus because she does that in class anyway. So
she does a lot, so that it helps you. Did it help you both a lot? The way that she trained. Good. Do you do any outside activities in chorus outside of the school, like projects? Or?
We perform pretty much everywhere. Not so much like concert chorale and any of the major choruses where they have a lot of people. We just usually wait for concerts or when we have a performance or something to perform with them. But like the jazz choir and the a cappella choir will actually, we'll travel all over the place and sing. Just recently,
around the area.
Yeah, around the area. Yesterday, we
different schools.
Well, not pretty much schools, for organizations and stuff. Like we do pretty much more during the Christmas season. We just started that, and we go throughout right before Christmas. We'll sing out.
Just yesterday, we sang at the New Bedford Country Club.
For the Women's Catholic group that Miss Bella is involved with. And that's one of the things that goes hand in hand with jazz choir and a cappella. You have to put your dedication into singing out at the certain days that are given. You have to go out and sing. It's that brings in money to the fund, the choral fund, because we get paid for a certain things that we
do that. We're hired to sing at different locations. We put out a CD and stuff. It all helps to. Yeah, I know. It all helps to raise some money for the chorus department because, as we all know, the music department at most schools don't get exactly a lot of funding anymore. So every little cent counts.
Yeah.
So tons of fundraisers. So help us out if we're ever selling something.
And you're doing a Christmas show for the school too, right?
Yeah, the Christmas show will be on the high school choirs, includes the band also and the orchestra, but that will be on Sunday, December 12th at 2:00 p.m. Here at the Braunspiegel Auditorium, and there's an all-city concert which will feature the high school groups, just the vocal groups, the high school vocal groups, and the junior high and elementary school choruses also. That's on Tuesday, December 21st at 7:00 p.m. in the auditorium.
Good.
That's why we keep Peter around. He has all the dates.
Do you guys have anything else planned for the year?
Well, we do have a trip in the spring. That's to Annapolis, Maryland. I'm not sure of the dates.
It's April 28th, 29th, and 30th, and then May 1st.
Yeah. And show choir also competes competes out of town in February and March. In February, we go to Shepherd Hill, which is in Dudley, Massachusetts, and the Nutmeg Show Choir Festival in March in Windsor Locks, Connecticut.
And also, if you're in the chorus, then you can try out for the district chorus, which is pretty much all the schools in the area. We take like anybody who wants to audition for. I think Miss Brazil has like a certain number of kids she can take from the school, and each school can pick a certain number of kids for each voice part, tenor, alto, bass, and soprano, and they go and they audition. And if you do well, then you become part of the district chorus. And if you do really well, then you get an all-state rec, and you can audition for the all-state chorus, which Peter here got an all-state rec. And
that I did.
And he
that goes along. That goes in hand with vocal training and stuff. Just progress. It's one of the things you do on the side. It's a lot of dedication.
And I missed by 1 point.
Apparently isn't a lot of dedication. You guys seem to be really on top of things, but on a more personal level, what made you get interested in chorus? Besides the pressure of Miss Brazil.
Besides Miss Brazil, she's like recruiting everybody. She's worse than I don't know, a college coach.
She owes me pizza, doesn't she?
Yeah, she owes me pizza. She talked me into joining SATB show choir, which is, as we said before, involves singing and dancing, which is, how should I put this delicately? Isn't the usual type of choir that you would picture like a guy being in, you know, singing and dancing and stuff. But
it's like a mini musical, but to a very small scale.
Exactly, but it's like, let me like just get all the stereotypes out of here. It's like, it's totally fun. It's like, it's almost like a sport. Like, I've played sports and done things for the school, and I've sweat more in SATB than like in any other place. Down in the little theater, like reeks when we're done with a practice, because we're just sweating. You know, we're sweating really hard, and it's a lot of dancing, hard dancing, and like you have to dance and sing at the same time. But she offered me food, which is my weakness.
Well, she hasn't paid her yet.
Paid him yet. Yeah, that's at the end. She's gonna treat us out to a nice pizza dinner. But going back to your question, I'm sorry we went on like this wild tangent here. But the reason that I joined chorus was since freshman year I've had a lot of friends who are in chorus. Just about everybody that I knew was in chorus. And so when I tried out for the musical, and Miss Brazil took me aside and kind of recruited me for a concert chorale, and I started to sing with them, you know, I thought it was really fun, and I had a blast, like, singing and just everywhere we did. I did the musical at the same time, and singing and dancing in the musical, and it was fun, you know? It was like just non-stop fun. We're just having a great time. And we go over to chorus, and we do the same thing, but like all year long. So I thought, hey, this is great, and like all my friends are here, so why not? I'll give it a shot, and I love it.
Great. How about you?
He represents the other spectrum, but I represent pretty much the other part of it. I've started since I was in elementary school from 4th grade. I pretty much went up the ranks, sang all 3 years I was allowed to in elementary school, and went into the junior high, sang there for 2 years, did All City, and I went up to the high school and continued. So I've done it since 4th grade. It's a long time.
Great. Well, I hope you can pursue both of your careers if that's what your dream is to do. And we have a package from 1995, which has nothing to do with you guys at all, but it's the Christmas package.
We'll give you a little glimpse of what we're doing this year, though.
Okay.
You have an idea of what it is.
All right, good. Here it is.
Children laughing, people passing, meeting smile after smile, and on every street corner you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the sun. In the Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who.
I just have one more question for you guys, and that's how would someone go about joining chorus if they were interested?
Well, at the end of the year, there's auditions. They're not really called out over the intercom or anything, but there's auditions for anyone in the school who's interested in joining chorus for the following year. And those are usually held, I'd say, the end of May, early June, down in the music room. Those are usually either held during class, or she also has auditions after school. And if you have any questions, you can go down to the music office in D Block, second floor, and ask Mr. Cabral or Miss Brazil.
And it also works the other way too. Anybody in a lower chorus, like treble or SSA, that might want to audition for a higher chorus, like chorale or something, they can audition for that.
Yeah, those will usually be done during the class time.
Yeah.
What about if you're coming in as a freshman and you'd like to be part of chorus?
They have auditions at the junior highs, Roosevelt, Keith, and Normandin. They go there in around May and they audition the incoming freshmen for show choir and the other choirs.
Okay, great. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you.
So join us for a commercial. When we come back, we'll be interviewing the Honor Society. Thank you. I want to kill that kid. We're done. You're so...
What better way for capturing your high school memories than your video yearbook? This year's video yearbook promises to be one of the best ever. You don't want to forget Mr. Whaler 2000, the Senior Prom, Jazz Fest 2000, and much more. The 1999-2000 video yearbook costs only $15. Orders must be prepaid in room B291. Order your WIMC-TV Senior Video Yearbook tape today.
Welcome back to the Club Show. I'm here with the Honor Society President and Officer, Margot Connolly and Michelle Guy. What exactly is the Honor Society?
The Honor Society is a group of students. We have about 80 students, I believe. We meet once a month, and we have to do service projects, and we try to help out in the community. You have to have certain academic requirements to get in. I know it's a 13.0 weighted average that has something to do with the levels of the classes and the grades that you get, and then or an 8.0 simple. And so you have to keep up your grades and do community service, get recommendations from teachers in order to get in. So it's a pretty good club.
Is it hard?
You just got to maintain your grades and keep steady, like don't falter or anything, just keep on the same road you're going and can't mess up.
What are your responsibilities as the president?
Let's see, sometimes I speak at meetings if I have something new to tell the members. I've checked around for community service projects that people can do, and right now Vera Gonzalez and I, she's the vice president, we're working on starting a book drive maybe later on in the spring. So.
Good idea. What do you do as a member or officer of the club?
You basically have to maintain your grades so you don't fall below the requirements for when you're accepted. You have to do service projects in the community and let the president and the advisor know what you do so you're an active member in the club.
Good. How often do you have meetings? Just once a month?
Once a month, usually in the middle, and it's on a Wednesday afternoon.
What does it consist of, basically?
Let's see, Mr. Goodfellow, he's the advisor. He speaks and lets us know if we have to have our service project ideas into him by any certain time, or he notifies us of any openings and different groups that we can be involved in.
Do you feel that this club has helped you in any way to prepare for college?
I think so. And I know as president it gives me a lot more responsibility, something different that I get to do, and meeting different people through the community service projects. And also it looks good on college recommendations to know that you're in the Honor Society and you maintain a high level of academic standards.
So it can help you to get into a college as well?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Does the Honor Society have any trips planned for this year?
No, not that I know.
What do you do as special activities or community services?
Let's see, I know a lot of people are working at the Roachstone Stuff House this year. It's the museum downtown. And some people are researching things for the Buzzards Bay, Save Buzzards Bay Coalition project. I know Michelle worked at a flu clinic.
I worked at a flu clinic with my mother. I was the secretary. I helped her out there. So.
You just did secretarial work?
Yeah, I did the paperwork and I signed a lot of stuff, helped her out organizing and everything. So.
And all 80 of the club members do things like this?
There's no set amount of hours that we have to volunteer, but he wants us to do something meaningful. And I know that I'm interested in environmental studies, so I'm working in the gardens at the Roachstone Stuff House. I thought that would be something that I'm interested in, and plus it's helping out them.
Great. What does it have to do with your grades, like the community service? What exactly do you have as a requirement to get into the club in high grades that has anything to do with that?
Well, in the spring of your junior year, Ms. Bizzaro sends a list of possible candidates to Mr. Goodfellow, and as I said before, you have to have a 13.0 weighted average or an 8.0 simple, and once you meet that requirement, then every candidate gets sent out an application, and you have to fill that out with community service and clubs that you're involved in, and you have to get 2 teacher recommendations. So you have to have good character and leadership abilities.
Is there anything that you do related to your grades while you're in the club?
Well, you have to keep up the high standard, and I know if you drop below, it's like academic probation, right?
Good. Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's all the questions that we have for both of you today. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today on the Club Show. My name is Sarah Kelly, and please join us next time. Thank you.
Holy cow! The New Bedford High School restaurant!
God, I see them moving slow. I'm confused, yeah, they will not move or go. Just one step, and then another. They were confused, they're confused just by each other. Watching a lesson of walking is called 101. I think if walking is good, it's all good and done. You made me laugh, and now you made me sick. And now relax, it's a moving up just like this. In front of me, in front of me.
Yeah, as a shorty playing in the front yard of the crib, fell down and I bumped my head. Somebody help me up and ask me.
Yo, let's see who can get the best shot in.
Huh? So then they said, oh, so that means we're going to switch it on them. I said, yeah, flip mode. Flip mode is the greatest. You know, and as a shorty, I was always told that if I ain't going to be part of the greatest, I got to be the greatest myself. Come on, yeah.
Hey, how'd you get so good? I watched the Bedford High Whalen basketball team. Go to the games, you'll get good. All right, I'm on
Everything I'm touch platinumized, fully equipped, you know we coming on supplies. Got a big gun and I'ma show you the size. You mess with any of my flip mode family ties. Me and my people be coming through, stroking you out. Off any and everything you're talking about. See you in the club, now we walking you out. Should've thought twice before you went and open your mouth. Yo, anyway we stay keeping it moving. Messing with the wrong I hope you know what you're doing. Now playing me all the same fuckers is lame. It's not a game, on my name still sweat in your brain. You people had enough? Give me some more. You people
The show you just viewed was put together by the students in the New Bedford High TV Club here at WIMC TV.
Every week, these students put together a show just for you, and believe me, you don't want to miss it.
Watch and be live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7:30, and every Saturday at 6:30.
Do you want to show more school spirit at
football games? Woo! Go Wellers!
At soccer games, go and do.
in basketball games? Woo!
Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Yes, Santa Claus.